There is a question that everyone at some point will ask in their lives. What is the point of taking a shower or to clean things if we are going to get dirty anyways? Such a question appeared in my mind whenever I was demanded to take a shower as a kid, or when I had to clean something up. The same can be said about eating, sleeping, or working. And the answer is clear. We do that to live. Then why do we live for? Expectations and the visions of others are placed on us. As soon as we are born, somebody chooses the school we go to, if we go to college or not. Even to a lot of people, the job they may do their whole life. We have a clear destination to arrive at, even if we didn't choose to go there. If you are in school, then your clear goal is to graduate. If you are in college, then your goal is to finish your degree. If you have finished college, then your goal is to finally have the job you studied for. And then what? What happens when you start following other people's path, the visions they force on you? Similarly, like reaching a goal, you feel empty. You think you're free to follow your own path, but you only crash with the reality of not knowing what to do. There is no reason anymore to do anything because there is no goal. And without a reason, then there is no meaning. I find that working out is one really absurd activity. It just doesn't make sense. Running in circles, doing push-ups, pull-ups, dips. When you think about it, there is no point in doing it. You are stuck in the same place, doing the same things over and over. But the worst part of it is that you are uncomfortable as you do it. Movement for the sake of it. Compared to fixing a car, working out seems pretty worthless. How is doing 20 pull-ups in a row going to help anybody? Movement leads to somewhere. At least it is supposed to. A skillful hunter moves silently around the forest until he finds his prey. A noble construction worker uses his back, legs, and arms to build something. A gym goer or calisthenic dude just moves for the sake of it. It doesn't lead to a particular consequence that benefits anyone other than himself. It is a meaningless, absurd, selfish movement. Compared to the hunter or the construction worker, he is nothing. But that is what, in a way, makes it meaningful. In the same way that you compare the utility of the movement of working out against building a house or hunting for food and arrive at the conclusion that working out is meaningless and worthless, you can also compare the utility of doing anything before the ultimate reality that we suffer and are going to die. But it is that absurdity of working out that can make you keep going forward. It is exactly the lack of an apparent utility that can make working out powerful. Under the perspective that life has nothing to offer, that it is hopeless and meaningless, you still do it. You choose to do it. You decided to push through, forward. You do push-ups because you choose to, despite being difficult and only being able to do 10. Still, in your final rep, you keep it up because you choose to. Why? There is no point. Still, you choose to endure your final rep, reaching failure, keeping yourself in that state of discomfort and suffering because you wanted to reach that arbitrary number of 10. As you do something as absurd as working out for the sake of it, you affirm the possibility of meaning in your life. Every rep is an instance where you rebel against meaninglessness because you keep going forward, like Sisyphus rolling up a boulder up a hill. When I was filled with anger, I work out. When I felt hopeless, I work out. When I didn't know what to do, I work out. When I wanted to give up, I work out. And everything seemed clearer after, not as bad or meaningless as I thought. Every time I work out, I clean the lenses that I use to see the world and give them a warm orange tint. Your body shows your transformation, and as you see the changes in your body, you also see them in your mind. No wonder working out is so helpful for the minds of young men.